Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henry.
So damn.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Jackson now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yes, Sirski.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yes, Sirski.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out into his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw held in by Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Rice. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Third and 4. Now it's Mahomes again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down. And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Why is he dropping?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Touchdown.
It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just
Almost
short of the
goal.
field stripe.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Still on my feet.
He's got this down to the 35.
Quit. It's GG's. Game 1 completed.
along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Cleveland.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Sanders now to the air right away. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, traveling his way to a 1st down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself. Understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and make the play another snap.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Sanders gonna throw again.
Too fucking low.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10.
To throw again is Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jerome Ford was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Sanders now off the bootleg. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders.
Let's go.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
Now Stewart on 1st down, going deep downfield for Judy. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
20-yard line. Warriors 70, Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one.
What the fuck?
In front. It is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
And And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns will take over possession here at the 44.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Cougar.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't
See how it fucking bumped me down?
Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
That's taken in, and he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Throwing again is Sanders. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Now. Bronco 80. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. 3rd and 14. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Taken in by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another day.
What the fuck?
And he'll go down. They got him. Shelby Harris in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
A 46-yard.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Broncos switch. Broncos.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Now, Shador. Now, here comes the screen to 4. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
60, Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders.
Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Let's go.
At the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Game
So clock.
Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here we go. The Browns will go for two here. Sanders will throw it. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the lead is down to just two now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second and 9.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Mahomes. He manages to
Sealed it.
and completes it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, KC. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
A give here to Pacheco. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll run with Pacheco, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that's going to be intercepted.
Yes, I'm Stewie.